And then around about midnight.
Okay, can we give a moment? Ben's dying.
Okay. Just focus.
Okay.
Focus. Be in the character.
Yeah, okay. You just
Right.
chill. You have a drink of water. Not the
Hey,
full.
okay, go for it. Go, just okay.
Just drink.
Do you want some prayer? You okay?
I'm not a good prayer now. We can
Let
God
me
of
see
anything.
if God listens to you. 95. Critical fail. Critical fail.
You know what? He's laughing.
Yep, so we're back into Cthulhu Monks, or the beast that was and isn't yet was.
I love that name.
So, as we left our adventurers, they had had a very, very hard day with much insanity, or much sanity being lost, more than in any other Cthulhu campaign ever held by Dice Stormers.
So true.
I'm okay.
And when we left them, they were in an abandoned farmhouse with some praying and some reflecting going on. So morning comes. You've all fallen asleep. Nothing occurs during the evening.
Dagger out.
Yeah, I've fallen
Tiny little matchstick.
You
I recover.
recover the day. No one seems to be against you in the day. You recover with the realization
That you killed a man.
That you killed a man.
And you know the sad thing is, I'm like,
I don't know if you loved it.
I'm just like,
Meh.
I've only had the energy to feel guilty.
Yes.
like, yeah, whatever. Like, you know.
I would have killed him much more effectively.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I suppose you could justify it to yourself, and you did bury him.
I wish I
and you
could
can
kill him
remember
as
now
effectively as
the
As you
burial
would have.
and your
Brother
contrition
James.
as you did
So
that.
I understand why I'm here.
Yeah, you know why you're here, and you remember yesterday now. You forgot yesterday.
Oh no, we're not
Now
back to this,
everything's
are we?
Okay.
Can we be really clear about what's happened?
You understand and remember everything now. John, yes.
Including
Is he
the fact
aware
that you
what do you do?
forgot.
Is he aware that he forgot?
I don't know that you would be, really.
No.
But then I haven't remembered.
You have remembered now.
But not that I forgot.
Odd. Yeah, I think the fact that you killed a man.
Make a
is
sanity
far
roll.
more
I'm trying to work
important.
out that.
Yeah.
You know what?
Johnny, what
I
do you
will. This is breaking me.
What do you do, Johnny?
I wait
Fail.
and I start. Yeah.
Well, breakfast, though. Be good.
You are, so you. I mean, you guys are a monk, so your waking would actually probably be at 4
Oh yeah,
for the first service.
Do we get any
We're
sanity
behind
back?
You've got
schedule.
six services a day, so this is kind of unusual for you because that's probably the lifestyle you've had as long as you've been monks.
We're behind schedule.
Do
We
we
need to
get
get
sanity back?
to this place.
How? What time?
What are you doing?
From resting? Do we get
Oh yeah, okay. What are you
Praying.
6?
Yeah, cool.
26 for rest.
Oh, 6!
Nice. Restore that, please.
Just sanity.
This is called
yeah,
called fate. I was like, ooh, 6, and then I rolled
Don't
1.
you stress, mate. I got lots in store.
Good. So I got 5 back.
Okay. And
Well,
can
we're
you...
right behind schedule. We have to schedule. We have to go get these skeletal remains.
Wonderful.
And I hope today is a more peaceful day. At least the countryside seems more deserted.
Amen.
Okay. And you head off on your way after your meager breakfast.
You didn't make us bacon and eggs?
I didn't have any bacon nor eggs.
Or a pocket full of caterpillars.
Someone would have gone out to the farms and picked it up.
So as you head north,
it up.
you go through the area of the town of Chirk. Special, apparently. Apparently they're special. Apparently they're like precious, and not to be abused. But he flicks it straight off the table.
Yeah, let me get it for you.
Precious dice.
And then around about midnight.
Okay, can we give a moment? Ben's dying.
Okay.
Ben's dying.
Just focus.
Okay.
Focus. Be in the character.
Yeah, okay. You just
Right.
chill. You
Okay.
have a drink of water. Not the
Hey,
full.
okay, go for it. Go, just okay.
Just drink.
Do you want some prayer? You okay?
I'm not a good prayer now. We can
Let
God
me
of
see
anything.
if God listens to you. 95. Critical fail. Critical fail.
You know what? He's laughing.
Laughter is not gonna help him get rid of hiccups.
There he is.
He's drinking backwards from a glass. He's fine. That'll be it. Okay, so
Around.
Around-
this is on camera. Oh, not
Don't.
really. It's kind of out of
Be
shot.
nice. Push him over.
It always works with me.
around midday, you are heading to the town of Wrexham,
He's had a whole one of these.
which is essentially on the border of Denbighshire and heading into Chestershire, and you are then going to go into Flintshire, all right? Which is
The
where
rectum is on the border of
Wrexham.
Chesty here. Is that right?
Chestershire.
Oh, okay. So.
Now in Wrexham, can you pass me the minis and can you turn your two around so that all four of you are coming this way?
Yeah.
At the end of the main street, the high street,
Yeah, that's right.
there is a large, high, basically body of green leaves. Very unusual. It's in the middle of the street, and it's these plants are about 6 foot high, and
They have flowers on them?
no, they're just giant green leaves. Can you give me spot hidden checks, please?
Probably not.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
That's the best possible
One.
Best
Critical
possible
critical
success.
success, sorry.
I go along and I just do like.
You're like shot hands.
No, I'm more like
This must register on an emotion.
More than eagle.
If I go like this,
Okay.
it's like when Daredevil just hits the ground and just sees everything.
You see dust motes.
Yeah.
Do the cheesy stings not help maintain?
Ryan
the
Reynolds
Not
doesn't do
really.
that. Anyway,
They're
and
funny,
He's bad man.
as if anyone else is helping maintain the
can you see underneath these tall leaves, which look like this?
Is that marijuana?
Obviously, no, don't.
Is that
No,
marijuana?
it's
It
giant,
looks like marijuana.
giant
Are you
hogweed.
just trying to put marijuana pictures
No,
in?
it's not. They're not five.
subliminal.
Five of these.
Okay, cool.
You see some bodies.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
You should
So-
totally come over here.
All right. Can you? Those of you who
I run over there.
Yeah, we'll
you
run over.
run. Okay.
Are you running? Is everyone running?
Mm-hmm.
When
I go.
as you get close, so the closest body is just this side. So those two bodies, for instance, are outside of the weeds.
Yeah, I guess we're cautious as well.
Um,
Can we move all this way?
yeah. Oh, was that not in the shot?
It's just easier.
I was trying to make it work. So when you get close, you notice.
Unpainted mini.
Firstly, you notice that
Sorry.
these individuals are not breathing, and that they are covered in giant purple welts.
Oh my god.
Can you all please give me a sanity check?
I'd love to, Murray. I succeed.
Good.
I succeed
Critical
very
fail.
much.
Critical fail. Far out.
What is going on with our rolls? I guess it's
So,
10%
one-
This is spooky.
10%.
What have you got?
Success.
I succeed.
No.
1.
5% will fail.
8.
10% all up.
So you- critical, almost critical
Yeah.
success. So 1 and 3.
Oh, so only 3.
So we all get 1 if we succeed.
Well, is there a rule for critical? Is it like
I
double?
think it's made up kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's whatever you want it to be.
It fell on the
Make it
floor.
5 then. I'll re-roll it. Yeah, make it 5. Take the high. Okay. So you notice. Then you notice that these.
Oh, 5%.
One d8, please.
What,
No, it's not
10%?
5 and 3.
Actually,
5.
we looked at the brain and it was
Yeah,
just you
five.
lose 5,
Yeah.
5 sanity all up.
Yeah. I was 40. I was 43,
Oh.
and I lost 5. So
Oh,
1d8, please.
Look at that look of creep ups.
3.
Okay.
Amnesia.
No, amnesia was 4. You fall prone into the fetal position. You are having catatonia. So, you're in the fetal position.
It's awesome shit, guys. I think I ate it. It's coming through.
I crossed myself more.
Okay, cool. So you also notice
Catatonia.
Just completely
you're
can't.
Vegetableness.
You're in a fetal position. Kind of rock.
You are now
Kind of
basically
like
out of the
staring into space, not aware of anything happening around you.
How long does it last?
It's only temporary. So,
But is that
and
like a day?
for the rest of the day, this is midday. So it may
So Nathan's
require.
effectively out of the game.
No,
the next day.
But we
No,
can
no,
just.
it just he could have some friends that might
No.
try to come to his
Oh, yeah,
aid
yeah, yeah.
with their sharpened sticks.
If any of us could convince God.
They're there.
You also notice a really
This is gonna happen much more often. I assume.
a thick sap on these individuals. Basically, where the sap has touched the skin is where the purple welts are.
Do we have water?
Can you please
also-
give me a knowledge roll? Not
No.
you, obviously, but your catatonic.
I succeed.
Success.
I succeed.
Okay.
We all succeed. We know.
You know that this
I get
is
sick if you keep doing this.
this is a giant.
Look at Ocean.
I don't get motion
I'm
sickness.
This is
getting, I'm getting seasick.
Yeah, stop.
Guys.
This is basically a plant that you've only heard about, and is a plant that supposedly can kill people on contact with their skin.
Oh my god.
This is like Scooby-Doo. It all seems
It is.
spiritual, but it's actually just...
It is giant
mundane.
hogweed in reality. You don't know this. It's just this plant that does this. And basically, the problem with the sap is that the sap is photosensitive and it immediately reacts with the sun and causes a chemical reaction which burns the skin and tissue, leading to necrosis, which is what these purple
But
lesions
they're
are.
lying under piles of these things.
So no, these guys are on the outside of it and these guys are inside of it.
So if someone piled them up on top of them?
No. So basically, it looks like the plants are occurring across the main street. So that's odd. But whoever's come through these plants, pushing their way through it, has basically got touched by the leaves on their skin. Their skin has then basically formed these necrotic lesions, and they've dropped where they stood.
Well, using the sleeve, so I don't have contact with them, and start dragging some of these bodies out of there and just checking to see if they're still alive in any way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get out a coin or something and see if the breath mists onto the thing. I actually have no first aid, so
That's
maybe
cool.
you do that.
I would do that, yeah.
Yeah. So you're testing whether there's any breath at all.
Yeah.
No, these guys are.
Even if there's welts. I'm gonna go over to you now that I've noticed and go, Buzzer, are you alright? It's okay.
He's doing catatonic well.
Yes.
Blink if you're not alright.
Blink if you can't hear me.
What do you do?
Have you got anything of value on it?
I can... I can heal him. I mean,
I'm gonna start. I say a prayer over him.
presumably
Okay,
his
so
human...
can you give me, do you want to do luck?
presumably his...
Try luck.
Luck with God. Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Okay.
Presumably his humors are out of balance, so I'm going to try and adjust
You're
it.
gonna try it
I
again.
succeed.
Before or after the prayer?
I succeed on my prayer.
Okay, cool. Can you give me a 1d4, please?
4.
Restore 4.
Sanity.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
back.
okay again.
Thanks, guys.
Wow. Then, woo! What happened, guys? Look! Ding!
He's back. And we're back.
Okay, guys, let's go.
What were you doing?
And I run into the plants.
What were you doing?
Do not touch the plants.
What were you doing, John?
I'm just in a
Freak
state
someone
of
out.
shock.
There we go.
Okay, cool.
I'm
I'll-
not
I'll-
quite catatonic, but you know I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'll
Then-
put my leeches back away. I was going to leech.
Oh, you were gonna, okay.
Just
All right.
How do you keep them? Just have a jar.
No, he just puts them on his thigh.
That's so
Okay,
It
cool.
keeps him healthy.
It does. It
Leeches
So
only
at
need-
that moment,
leeches only need to eat like every
at that
3
moment,
months.
an old man runs out of one of these side streets here, and basically has isn't dead, but basically, obviously,
He runs out and he isn't there.
Saturday, well, we're gone, and he
I lost 5% again.
essentially he is screaming that he's blind, and he's holding his eyes, and his hands, you notice, have smaller purple lesions. on them.
Dear friend,
Who said
Oh.
that? Who said that?
we are men of the cloth. We come in peace.
Ah! How do we get rid of these plants? They've killed the town.
Where did they come from?
I don't know. They were here this
We'll sit
morning.
him down. Sit him down.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
an injury.
Are they-
and
are they-
offer him some wine.
Are they planted in the ground? Like they're
Yes.
growing from
So
the ground?
it's a mud street,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they've been planted there. They clearly don't belong there.
Yeah.
Don't
They've actually
check this.
grown from there by appearances. I'm gonna,
so the ground underneath them is disturbed.
so I'm
so
going to
they
go.
could have
I'm going to go
been-
and poke around and see if they just like are just sort of stuck in by the stalk, or whether they actually have roots.
No, they're planted. They are.
Yeah.
Have they been established for a while?
Well, it's hard to tell because the ground underneath them is freshly turned over, so they could have been transplanted.
Okay, cool.
Can you give me a luck roll, please?
Yes.
Okay. The sap doesn't get on you as you poke around with these plants.
Instant death.
Not made for life.
Well, this guy
It just
clearly
burns,
has
right?
touched them, but
Why don't
he
we
obviously
wash-
hasn't been in as much contact
Yeah,
as the
And
guys.
wash his eyes out if we can.
Yeah, with some water.
From the
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And I'll say a blessing over the water.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So he stops whimpering.
Go on with it.
Sorry, what?
It's good. It's cool.
So the burning, he was screaming that was burning as well. So he stops screaming about the burning, but his eyes are history.
Do you have any first aid? Do you
I do. That's my specialty.
Maybe try some first aid on him.
Yes. I'm going to do first aid on
Oh,
him.
help us all.
Lee.
I'm gonna say a prayer.
I'm gonna quit scripture.
Just in case.
Yay! I'm going to try and first aid him as best as I can to heal him and to soothe him.
Okay.
You just put a cross in the square.
The little check
That's what
boxes
squares
are
are
ticking.
for.
But some of my boxes are coloured in already because they're class skills.
Oh, I see.
So so you realise that his eyes are gone,
Yeah.
but so the blindness is permanent.
Only the Lord's blessing could help you now, my son.
Yes. So
Can we make a prayer and see if we can heal him?
Yeah.
Miraculously heal him.
miraculous.
Jesus
I
would
want to
do
be
that.
the next saint.
You're gonna.
Saint Jean Luke.
Okay. So you might all need to
Quickly,
contribute
Picard.
to that prayer.
Pick it up.
We're in,
great.
we're in a smaller smaller circle. Form a circle of prayer.
Okay.
Prayer
All four of you.
circle.
Can you all four please give me luck rolls? A luck roll. Luck roll. Oh, you're role playing the
I
circle.
have succeeded.
Me too, quite a lot.
Me, definitely.
I did too.
Yeah!
Hooray!
Go Power Ranger!
Go team!
Yeah! Team Cthulhu, mate.
Let's mug it off.
I just
We do this all the time.
All right. So indeed, basically, he realizes after calming down after your
He's not
that no that
I called
he
better.
has some vision left in the one eye.
Oh, good.
So he is
No,
not
no, it was a
blind.
miracle!
It was a miracle, and we are saints.
We did it! We did it!
No,
Woohoo!
it's
Yeah. So he says,
The light of the body is the eye.
"Thank you, Brendan. Now, where are you?" Nicely done. Where are you going? Can we have like subtitles underneath with all the references, like their actual reference?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Go Power
Yes.
Rangers!
Power Rangers box appears down below. Right here.
You can buy it from here, from Amazon. That's right.
What? He asks, "Where are you going?"
Forward.
North.
To
We're going to retrieve the bones of Sir Winifred. Saint
Saint
Winifred.
Oh, you wouldn't want to be a man with a name like that, would you?
He's going through some difficult times.
Are there any women here?
No, no women.
Pretty
Winifred.
sister.
Okay, so
The beards. Just like,
nice snort, Ben.
It's okay, we'll edit it out then.
No, can we
Or
edit it
enhance
in?
it.
We'll replay it. That'll be like the start of the video. Let's maintain mood.
Sorry.
No. So he never heard of it. Never heard of it. And he just basically says, "Don't go north.
Do you have any relevant information to our travel north?
Don't go north."
We're not playing the basics, Ed. Do you have any additional information? No, we.
No, I have no additional information.
I cut out your tongue.
Brother, you have been blessed by God. Perhaps you would consider joining the club. You could come with us. We will instruct you as you travel.
Yes.
No,
You're
I'm-
mighty
I'm-
useful a
You
man.
must have courage and faith.
I'm one of the only people left in this town.
Well, you have nothing here to bind you here, then, do you? I don't
Come
know
with
what
us.
accent I'm doing.
On the contrary, I'm a property magnate.
Yes, well, you definitely need to be
How
So no, he can't be persuaded. He does, however, tell you that.
Well, what about a critical success? Does that change anything? No. I feel railroaded.
Fine.
I start moving him, and he's just cemented to the
You succeed, but suddenly he explodes.
you push it, you try pushing him forward, and then
He falls
whatever.
into the plans.
I'll take your eye out.
He falls into the
Persuasion
plans.
roll. Give me a persuasion
You get a
roll.
little bit of leaf and like,
No.
hang on.
Anyone else going to try?
Yeah, whatever. Where's the persuasion?
I don't want to
Persuade.
do.
Persuade, 15%. You will be a monk.
Okay, he's swaying.
I think you should definitely become a monk. I have no idea what
he certainly has had a miracle performed on him.
Sweet
so
15.
He's
No, 80. Oh, it was 8.
That's so good.
Yeah, 66.
no. He says that his work is here and that he needs to rebuild his town with whoever he can.
You should cut
That some of the population had already moved south earlier.
What is your name? Bob.
No. Name came to my head was Benjamin.
Well,
Benjamin's
John's
fine.
oh, wait.
I don't mind if you name characters after me.
Okay, Benjamin.
It's a great name.
Yes. Sorry, Benjamin.
Benjamin, he just falls over and dies.
Yeah.
Well, Benjamin.
Old, frail, blind, and one-eyed Benjamin.
Do you have any
The one-eyed bandit, as they
perhaps
call
some
it.
oils or
Any
Yes. Come.
so we can burn these plants down.
Absolutely. So yes, you go into the local apothecary and grab some flammable stuff, and you burn this giant hog.
I'm going to take some oil with me. Can I take some oil with me?
Yes.
And I'll take a flint and steel and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's some
Can I
flammable
go to the
oil.
local armory?
Is there any TNT?
No local armory in this kind of
Dynamite?
town.
Is there an
But
axe?
I mean, there are tools if you want to take some.
I'd like to
tools.
take a hand axe and cut down some wood.
Yeah.
Just to have
Do you
some
take a hand axe?
to kill zombies.
Note that down. You take a hand
A
axe.
A
pitchfork?
hoe?
You take a hoe.
Everybody's dead.
No, I'm taking
no. I want to take a hoe.
last.
Yeah, you take a hoe. Oh, I wish I had that. Oh, envy.
Oh, I've got this great hoe back at home.
It's so
You
smooth.
take a hoe. What do you take? No, what do you take? You take a hoe. You take a.
No,
You take a hoe. That's what you said.
Yes.
You wrote the whole
Can we
hoe
call it
up.
something else though?
A hoe. No, it's a hoe. As opposed to.
Oh, I meant a pitchfork.
You wouldn't call her. That's too.
No, it's a hoe. It is a tool. It's
I understand
called a
it's a
hoe.
tool. I'm just going to have trouble every time you say it.
So Nathan's some kind of tool?
No, my hoe is a tool.
Yeah,
What do you
I
grab?
was thinking of
So you got some
pitchfork.
oil, some flint,
Pitchfork.
and a
I'm going to
axe.
take as much oil as I can
You got a
because
pitchfork?
I
Pitchfork.
anticipate more of these plants that we need
Nice.
to burn.
Yeah.
Pitchfork.
Do we
To-
have?
to-
Oh gosh,
Hoe.
I don't know if there's any.
I was joking.
Can you look up the damage for your hand axe and a hoe and a pitchfork? What do you
Just
take?
control yourself.
I'm
So
carrying
you've now
Some
got
people need to
one-
be told
something in
to
both hands,
control
have you?
yourself.
Can I some kind of a
and I have to pick between the two, the cross or the hoe.
Nathan?
No, okay.
What? I'm sorry.
Are there any kind of actual like swords or
No,
daggers?
there doesn't
Yeah.
be. Oh, there's knives.
Pitchfork is
there's
pretty
knives, but there's not. So yeah, all the weapons
What I
are
mean,
tools as opposed to. There's not
this is
swords. There's not.
an agricultural area.
Damage for pitchfork?
Yeah,
A
absolutely.
scythe?
Yeah, it's
No, they're basically within
We're cutting through
range
these.
of Chester. So Chester's the big local
And we,
constabulary, and you know. And
we can make our way on, can we?
Yeah,
Past
yeah,
these
yeah,
don't
yeah.
you?
So once you've burned it,
Yeah.
then that's the way clear.
Mm. Metaphorically. And
What are you taking in?
Oh yeah, no, I'll maybe I'll just take an axe as well. If there's
An axe.
axes going around.
So he's got a hand axe. You've got a two-handed axe.
What do you call what would buy? I'm not going to call it that again. I'm going to call my weapon.
An agricultural
1d8
tool.
plus 2
So
Or
you're
a
on
hand
that.
axe or a
DP
two-handed.
for a wood axe.
Do you know
So yours is 1d8 plus 2.
Dev carries it around?
Pitchfork.
It must be pretty effective.
Oh, pitchfork. There is no pitchfork here,
A
but we
scythe.
could just use
A scythe.
large club or a scythe.
Uh-huh.
A sickle.
Sickle.
Sickle. 1d6 plus 1 plus db.
Thank you.
Which is minus 1d6 for you.
No, we worked out it was 0. Because
Oh, okay.
we should have been referencing strength plus size, not just strength. So it shouldn't be 9, it should have been 18.
Oh, okay.
Fortunately. 'cause
Right,
otherwise-
indeed, yes.
And your hoe jams on a 95 pass.
Is it two-handed?
Yeah, so
I'll be jamming it off with my roll. This is.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
So
Okay,
what's my
cool.
percentage skill for it? The same as it would be with a club?
yeah.
20%. Oh yeah.
If you're skilled in the club, then yeah, it's the same wielding capacity.
What's
Okay, so you can continue on your way.
1d4.
You come through another small town, and similarly across the
I know.
the main street.
I know. We were talking about that before.
Similarly across the main street of the town, there is what would be a giant bramble patch that's been spread across the ground. Again, the ground is disturbed, except that the branches of this bramble patch are basically the thickness of your forearm, and the thorns are 5 centimeters long.
Burn.
Burn?
No, well, I mean, they're not sinister. I mean, do we make a botany roll or some kind of work out whether these are...
Nature world.
That's me.
Nature rolls?
Yeah, go nature.
I know nothing.
How many knowledge roll?
You see these giant brambles and go,
Succeed.
oh, I definitely think they're fine.
Yeah.
Succeed.
Yeah. So, yeah, essentially they are giant brambles. But well, they are.
Poisonous, or are
Do they have an
sharp?
ill-fated look?
They do.
Holy moly, look at that thing.
Himalayan blackberry is what they are, by the way.
In England.
But I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
So they're a
But
normal
you don't know
thing
that.
then?
You just know that they
This is
are.
totally Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, you just know that they are very odd and like unnaturally large. But given what you've gone through in the last day and a half, this is not enough to sort of put you on your guard. It's like,
So is
It's a bramble patch. Brambles. Do you know what I'm going to
well,
do?
no, that's one of the insanities. It's fantastic.
Brambles.
No, that everyday things are
Oh, yeah, cool.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm going to... Can I borrow your axe for a second, please, brother?
No. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your axe?
The quick
I go like this.
the
I go
fantastic
up to a nice long piece, and I chop it off at one end,
Mm-hmm.
then I go to the other end, and chop it off, and then I just take it with me, and I start carving the end to be a handle.
Okay.
Improvised weapon.
Oh, so you've got a handle and then everything else is spiked.
Can you give me a luck roll as you do that?
It's like a whip.
No.
You cut yourself.
No, so basically what they do is they intertwine, and when you hit one, it may in fact untangle from others, and they will whip back into place where they were.
Look, if that's how unlucky I am, there's a 50-50 chance that's going to happen.
Yep.
Do you have to make a
So
sanity check on that?
no, it's just a foolish botany experiment.
I go up.
And don't outstep.
It's like a sprung trap.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
my goodness.
And it just flings close, so it gives you a bit of a close shave.
Oh, so that means it's nice and empty under it.
Yeah, you got it, but basically as it happened, it kind of was like
So you're gonna make a craft roll to see if you can do it.
craft roll.
Oh, I can't do it, but I give it to my close friend who can.
So look at me.
I got 30% chance.
This guy. He's the crafter.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, he whittles you.
I might
He
keep
whittles
that.
you a thorny club.
That's good because
so,
I got a really good club, so that would do more damage now.
well, 1d6 plus 2. There you go.
Woo!
For that thing. Okay, so you continue on your way, and you again pass through deserted fields.
I'm beginning to wonder whether this might be a Swedish conspiracy invading England with
Invading
their
England and
their
planting.
Where does this come
sophisticated rhythms and harmony.
We got you a racist.
from? Where did you get this?
Swedish.
Well,
Okay, as you
Of all the country. Perhaps it is Antarctica trying to attack us.
those penguins.
Swedish.
the English scum.
as you're
Sweden admit.
Those are Australians.
Vikings.
Oh,
as
Oh,
you're walking,
circles.
as you're walking
We're near
along the crest of a hill, you come across a pattern in the field which is clearly discernible to you. It's not got 8 circles. It actually has. Is it 10? Oh man. Hold on,
we're gonna get a whole new type of audience.
Yeah.
So we did that. Alienate.
So it's got 7. It's got 7 circles.
Okay.
With a smaller 7 set of circles inside of that, and then
Are we viewing this from a high vantage
you're
point?
yeah. So you're on
Yeah,
the
we're
crest.
obviously in
So you're like on the crest of a hill, and then you're looking down onto the field.
Why
So
do you have this?
you can see-
Why do you have this book?
That is amazing. I'm sorry, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
Because I think crop circles are phenomenal. I just think they're amazing.
You're my new hero.
Look, nice full book of crop circles. Anyway, so you see that. Can you all please give me knowledge rolls?
Sanity
Thank God.
777.
I
Yes.
One.
failed.
You failed your knowledge roll.
I failed it. I totally found my roll without even rolling on an MD2. Make a roll.
Who passed their knowledge roll?
He very, very much.
I very
I
fast.
passed
I
my
did
roll.
too.
Okay, can you give me 7?
I did it.
I I succeed.
I succeed.
Okay, 1 each.
I succeed.
Fail.
Now I've
No.
failed.
Succeed.
Did you pass your knowledge rolls?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I don't need to.
So, but what do we know about it? What do we
the
know?
hell?
So you obviously recognise
Yeah, I
that
want
the
some reward
the
for my
7.
punishment.
Okay.
Yeah, at least
You realise-
know something.
I'll get the reference. You realise, of course, that 7, 7, and 10 is a very, very biblical number, and of course it recalls your mind
How are you going?
to where are you, Murray?
Have you lost 5%?
Alright, that's fine.
How are you going? Have you lost more than 1?
Revelation chapter 12, verse 3.
Oh yeah, that's.
And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon its heads. So you obviously recognise the significance of the 7.
The dragon
7, 10.
has been in this field.
Do they?
I think it's a Swedish who are trying to unsettle us.
you burn the field.
Burn it all.
What do you say? So you knew, and you
Back to
what,
now.
New Hampshire. No. Well, no, not even New Hampshire.
No,
Hampshire.
not even New Hampshire.
Sorry, I was in modern Cthulhu. I was an Arctum baby. No. So, what do you say anything to these two when they see you clearly? Flipping?
No, we all.
Yet again.
We all
You all did.
succeeded.
Did you all succeed?
No.
No, except
I need to.
You didn't know anything,
No.
so you didn't make it. You
Do
didn't
you
make
have
the
that? Do
connection.
you have the
But
quote?
you did make the connection,
not.
and then you
not.
passed your sanity
I
test.
don't have the quote.
Correct.
Okay, so you just
It's
took 1.
the 7-headed dragon with the 10 horns from Revelation.
We should burn this field.
This is an evil place.
I think we should watch out for foreigners.
What is that
What
supposed to mean?
Frenchman? No, he was paranoid yesterday.
What do you mean, foreigner?
Where are you from? With
We.
your accent that keeps changing.
You could be from anywhere.
Are you from Sweden?
Ah, he is a spy.
He's hiding in plain sight.
Oh, we
Yes.
keep seeing all these things, and we think they look
from
terribly
Let's throw
spiritual.
him into like TV plots.
And then suddenly we realize they have mundane explanations.
Are you actually from?
I'm
So
glad you
you-
guys
are
are
you-
Irish because I can maintain
If you
that.
Are you burning the field?
I will burn.
I would burn him.
Can I just say,
And I will tie someone in
John.
the center of this field.
John, right here we're going to go through Ben's accent. So click just between my fingers, and you will see all of Ben's accents
I
throughout
don't know
this
if I'll be able
game.
to discern which
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
a which.
Alright.
So can you
I'll go
set
back
the
to
scene,
the
please?
other
I don't have the material to do it, but essentially, if you imagine this burning crop of wheat behind you,
And I'll be
then
salting
the 4 monks basically walking in slow motion, and the flames rising behind them, kind of working class man-esque, but.
And then the flames
But
start
no.
really chasing
Yeah,
him.
no. So you're on the edge of the field. So you're walking away, and there's this billowing black smoke appearing behind
Like
you
as if it was a dragon.
as you exit.
I'm very
from
proud of
the
the way we
area.
did that.
Great. You then, as we heard before, you make your way to the walled city, the ex-Roman
This is halfway.
city of Chester, 2/3. And when you enter through the gates of Chester, you notice that it is massively deserted in comparison to what you would expect.
Can I go to the
normally.
armory?
No, you would be basically making your way to the monastery within the city walls.
Yeah.
So that would be
Or the
your
armory.
first protocol.
We didn't
No.
magically transform into super warriors.
You were told.
Do you know in
remember
D&D,
they said
remember
that,
the monk?
remember they said that they would expect you.
I will destroy this.
They would expect you on the second night.
Yeah.
So
Ah, we're dashing now.
Ah, thank God that we are here.
you make it. back.
Aye, thank God we are.
Great.
I've gone
So-
back to the west. No, I don't know. I don't know where we are.
You just be unintelligible
Oh,
and you can be any accent.
very
Alright.
well done.
Right.
Let us go to the monastery. Very much. Thank you very much.
You are welcomed by the prior, and that's Martin, and
His name is-
How you do that?
Oh man, you were so tired. You were gone.
just talk, just speak, just
Let's
speak.
just take a moment, take a breath.
Sorry.
He's done.
You just got the giggles so bad. Sorry everyone,
See-
we'll just take a moment.
I remember when I wasn't anywhere near this bad. Apparently, I had an anvil on the head, but
Yeah, that's right.
that was in Pathfinder.
It'd be quite legitimate to have lightning bolts come from the sky.
You wait, you're coming. So you basically arrive
Sanity
with Martin, and what
Well,
do you?
yeah, announce ourselves to it at the
To Martin?
cloister.
Yeah, at the cloister, at the door of the monastery, you mount yourself, and Martin has been expecting you. We've been expecting you.
Ah, we are here and alive. Praise be to God.
Where is
Praise
it?
be to God indeed.
Where are the other
Strange
people?
things afoot.
Oh, you're telling us.
Why? What have you seen?
Well, where do we begin?
Plants.
My brother here has been forced to kill a man.
What?
I'm glad that you started there.
Big stay on the eating cave.
Come, brother, you must come to confession now.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, and he basically shuffles you through. Yeah, and
You'll increase
takes
the
you
standard.
straight into the
I'll
church.
just take my
I-
hoe with me, shall I?
My friends here have been reading spiritual implications into all these things. And I believe there's some rational
Into
explanation
what?
for many of them. So we have seen strange things like plants appearing in the middle of town, but they could have been planted by people. And we've seen strange circles in the crops, but they could have been patted down by people.
But you're saying that there is no God?
I believe that people are jumping at...
I don't believe that could be so because there are no meddlesome kids around here. So,
So you must be wrong.
Well, never mind.
thwarted the Scooby-Doo-ness of it.
Make a persuasion roll, Pat.
You failed
No.
persuasion roll. Now roll.
Mine is 100.
You are not the only ones to talk of such strange things.
Yes. Oh.
Thank God.
What were these plants that you saw?
We saw the
Oversized.
brambles from the Himalayas.
Yes.
We've never traveled.
Giant brambles will be.
And big leaves from
And
Sweden.
we saw the angel flowers. The
Angel's trumpet.
angel trumpets.
We brought them. We still have them.
We saw a man
Yeah, we
who
showed it.
Yes.
had
Okay.
feet like a bear.
What?
Or he was wearing bear-shaped shoes.
Ben, you are God. You are God.
Oh, he was wearing
Larry, I'm so sorry. I just want to apologize. And to everyone watching
No,
at home.
seriously. No,
We failed.
That's what he thinks. My character thinks that they might be...
I know, but you're almost in tears.
Okay, it's midnight. So let's just keep going on.
It's been a while since we've all came together.
It is. We're out of
We're out of
practice in each other's company.
I think so.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, bear-shaped shoes. I don't know. One of the two I took on 100% and I killed
You know,
him.
in French accent.
It's better than whatever it is that you're doing.
You can travel around the globe with your accent. One sentence you going around.
What is
New
going
Zealand,
on
South
here?
Africa, English, French.
Oh.
all right. So
So yes, we believe that there is a God.
yes,
What are you doing?
Otherwise we have wasted our lives.
No, it's just the question of whether there are really demons or not.
Well, of course there were demons.
Well,
There
we
is-
saw men who were affected by poison. Not in French.
Oh my god!
We saw men who were
Speak
affected
in
by
your
poison.
normal voice, Ben. It's the only safe option.
Is
the
it,
only sane way. Yeah.
is it the only sane way?
We saw men whose minds were befuddled, and then we saw the flowers that would be able to do it. We saw people burnt by plants, and then we saw the sap oozing from plants.
I
that would
felt
be
the
able to do
power
it.
of God go through me and expel the demons from two people.
Mm.
How do you explain that with your rationale?
My
Spit
faith
on your
is,
rationale.
my faith is rocked, to
Come.
say the least. No, it's really-
My-
Brethren, let us all pray.
Okay.
I must tell you, however, that
That's a man who was cured, a miracle healing.
in these sad times, we have had to take our sisters from the abbey. They have come to join us. So
This is where you come in, Johnny.
He's like,
well,
just
We'll be in the
there.
other room. Oh,
okay. So you go into the
plug it out.
you go into the nave of the church.
well, this is most irregular.
It is most irregular.
Most
You go into the nave of the
irregular.
church, and indeed it is more than full. There's about 40 monks and about 20 nuns in the
I'm
church,
sorry,
and
I'm
you
sorry.
are basically praying at the top to the pulpit.
Have I committed a
Steps
confession
a
yet?
white head. Yeah, you were given a private confession.
3 hours later, it come out.
Yeah.
Like,
And this monk
Does it restore any of his
is.
sanity? Sorry to interrupt. Does it restore any sanity confession?
or do I become more insane because I've been talking through it again?
No, I think he just reassured. I think he got the sanity restored this morning.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. Through rest. Basically through amnesia.
I think catatonic.
Yeah.
Peaceful oblivion of sleep.
And this guy giving the talk is white-haired, and he's got a fiery glint in his eye, and he basically is reading from the Book of Revelation as well, about these dark times, and he's talking about. He mentions the passage that was recalled to your minds when you saw the crop circle. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his heads. And the beast I saw, which was was like unto a leopard, and his feet were the feet of a bear, and his mouth the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power and his seat and his authority. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. And he goes on in that. So you've heard all this before, and quite recently.
Okay.
So he finishes with the passage, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. And at that he slams his hand down on the pulpit with an almighty whack.
Amen,
we all wake
brother.
up.
And then Martin steps to the pulpit and says, what was the name? What was it?
We'll be sending the
I called
bags
him-
around
You
now.
told me not to call him that. I called him something else.
Benjamin.
No, one before that.
Jonas.
Jonas. Thank you, Brother Jonas. Thank you, Brother Jonas. How wonderful it is to have you here as our librarian. Librarian. And at that moment, you hear a blood-curdling scream outside the church.
Watch out for the plaids.
What do you do?
I'm gonna race outside.
You race outside.
I'll race outside too.
Okay.
With my eyes averted so I don't lose any more sleep.
That's right.
You trip over.
I don't care.
I'm
I'm willing to take hit points. But it doesn't all this
If I had a machine gun, I'd have my eyes closed.
Ben, what do you do?
I run out boldly.
I run out.
Okay, you run out. The
With
4 of you
my-
run out. Can you all give me spot hidden checks, please?
Oh
Hey, 99.
I see nothing. What is it with only the ends of the dice?
Yeah.
No,
I see nothing.
I
You see
nothing.
something.
I failed.
No, you failed.
I
Fail.
feel-
Oh
Oh well, it's all fine here.
So you
Brothers,
all
open
run
our
out.
eyes.
You with your eyes averted, going, I'm not looking where I might be looking. And from the door, the Prior Martin screams, "Look at that!"
Oh, nice.
No, absolutely.
Hey, grab the
The game master turns your heads
Forces
inwards,
our eyes.
so you all look backwards. And he
Sanity?
says, "Look at that." No. So what do? You turn and look. When he says,
Yes.
I hold up my Bible and I'm gonna look over my Bible like this.
"Yeah, okay." You see the.
I'm
You
going
see
to
the.
use one eye. For half sanity.
What do you do? I look with
Just
my
the left
cheek.
hand side of your brain it goes insane.
I just look at it.
You look. Okay, so you see the prone form of a nun lying in the middle
okay,
of the
got it.
pathway, approaching. She was coming towards the church.
I'll rush over to her.
You rush over to her.
I
get
rush
to it.
over and flip around.
What
You're
do you
going to
do?
lose sanity. I'm just going to flip
You
over.
want to lose sanity. I'm going to rush over there.
Yeah.
I said first.
Okay.
We go over together and simultaneously turn the body over.
What do we see?
Carved into her forehead, you see a 7-headed
I-
dragon with 7 crowns and 10 horns. 7 each head.
Yes!
Do I see?
Nope.
Did you run over as well?
Well, no, I was sitting there with
You
my
were standing with your
Bible.
Bible. Okay, so you don't know what's going on. So you passed.
Oh, I failed.
You failed.
Brother, look at this!
No.
Look at the body. Look at this, brother! Branching the book away. Look at the body!
So you failed.
No, I succeeded. Wow.
I failed. 1.
You say,
96. Oh no, fail.
2.
Oh,
And what
well,
do
I'm
you do?
refusing to look.
You're
I'm
refusing to look.
scared. I'm scared.
Mission accomplished as a keeper. Okay, so
yeah, that's pretty much
I've got players. I've got players afraid. Yeah,
You're like this,
of
you're like-
playing.
If somebody's outside, do you want to look?
Someone right now
You
knocks
hear a
on the
scream.
door.
What do? I run outside, but I don't look.
It's like everybody spot in. You all
there-
fail.
Is there a well? Because I'm going to go down the bottom of that well.
If someone knocked on our door
My
right now, I wouldn't go
brothers.
and answer.
So yeah. So basically, at that point, Brother Jonas comes out.
Brother,
and
look at this.
He basically just looks and
Takes
doesn't
sanity.
bat an eyelid, and he just says, "It is as God foretold."
Okay, I throw oil on him. And I light him up. How is this what God foretold? This is the mark of the beast.
Did you not listen to my reading?
No, of course not. I was playing Tetris on
It was in, besides, it was in Swedish.
We must.
That's not that.
And he looks at you. He looks at you, Ben.
Yep.
You are a man of books. Come with me. Come with me. We must research.
Yeah, oh God, right.
We must. Come with me. We must research.
Okay, don't
I think we are all quite good at library books.
Okay, so
Come again.
I go
Yeah,
into
we'll
the
go
library.
okay, great.
Carrying
So-
this body behind us, I guess. 'Cause it's
No. So the
No,
other
I believe it.
monks and
I
nuns,
just
obviously the
I
nuns.
get a piece of
come out.
paper and boom on her head.
She's not dead, by the way. She's just she was knocked out, and that was carved into her head, so she's
good
unconscious.
to know.
Sorry, yeah, she's
Before
not
we
dead.
would.
Yeah. No, sorry, I should have said. But the shocking carvings into her forehead were far more. But of course, that is odd because those carvings obviously took a while. And
I appreciate the artistry that it would have taken to do that.
impossible for you to tell if the carving was done and then the screen. But then, how would the carving have been done after the screen? Because there wasn't enough.
I don't think too heavily about it. Actually. I just
La, 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 la.
some things are better left.
I think about happy days.
So,
So I've
brother,
lost another 5% with that.
1d8, please. 1d8.
Just
1d8.
Is one of those 1d8 no effect whatsoever?
No.
Look at this screen.
I'm loving it.
Why is he rolling one day?
Because
He's
I lost
another 5%.
I was at 44
Oh,
and I've
yeah.
lost another 4, which is 5%.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on what rule system we're going with, whether it's
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
5%,
starting
but I
with.
figured-
3 again. He's catatonic.
He lies
So
down.
just
you're
drag him.
crumpled.
No, I'll heft him up onto my shoulder.
It's
and
become
carry him.
normal.
You're going to carry him.
Yeah.
I go to the library.
We all go into the
The
All
library.
going to the library. Brother Jonas says,
The library?
You can't
Uh,
speak. You're catatonic.
"Yeah, you're just rocking." Okay, this is where Murray gets horribly harsh. Can you? So you basically, Brother Jonas says, "I must tend to our sister.
don't
Find
trust
what
Brother
books you need."
All right.
And then
Succeed.
he leaves.
You
I find the book, and then I
Okay.
don't read it.
Okay, but okay. So he leaves you. He leaves you in the librry. You're catatonic. What
Can
do
I
you
make a
do?
luck roll to pick the book?
Do you want to pretend to be catatonic with me?
I can't do
Because
anything.
you know what? I'm safe.
I
Okay, what are you
will.
gonna do?
I rolled really well in my library use, so I'm going to go find a book.
Okay,
Me.
you're gonna look. So you're gonna look for an actual book.
What
Ben,
number?
ben is too.
What
What are you
number?
gonna
you?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Ben,
roll the
John, what number?
I'm
did you
gonna
I'll
go
make
to
a
the
critical
kids
success.
get? What number is it?
0.7.
Yeah, there's the
No, no.
kids section in the
0,
monastery
0.
library.
Hey, I succeeded.
Sorry.
Oh, I succeeded
0,
well.
0.
Me
Okay.
too.
I
So-
don't get a critical success.
So you notice
007.
several mundane books, but you also notice several books that are clearly this library is not particularly well tended. It doesn't look like it's well used.
I'm going to go find Nigel. There's Nigel. No. I'm going to go. Is there a restricted area?
There does seem to be an area that has books that should be under lock and key. They're certainly older and mustier.
Demonica. I'm going to look for a book in the restricted section.
Okay. Roll percentile, please.
Again?
Yep.
Library use. Yes, I succeed.
66.
666.
Do I have
You're gonna find the right book.
Yeah.
Like that.
And I roll 6 now.
Yeah. What did you roll?
Okay, that's slightly
You're rolling 66.
This is one of those cool moments when we had this spooky thing happen and the audience actually gets to see it.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That was a 6.
You like this?
Wow.
And now I roll a 6.
And the 2 6s.
And what are you guys rocking? What are you doing?
I'm catatonic.
All I got is
What do you do?
I'm
I'll
definitely
go to
not
the restricted
Okay,
section.
what do you roll?
If this is
If it's 66. No, it's
Ooh,
not.
39.
39. Which
Oh,
is
39, a 39.
Okay.
-3 from.
Okay,
9
so
is
you.
6.
What did you roll?
For libraries,
Did you go to the
restricted section?
Yeah.
Didn't you
Oh,
say what that roll was just?
Yeah,
that
well,
you
that's
just
right. That was yes, I succeeded
just
because it was
succeeded?
60 something. Yeah, 69.
69, dude.
Okay.
Oh,
You come across a copy of
You're envious.
Prodigies in.
You're prideful, and you're just.
What do we do? What's on?
You find it Prodigies in Scotland is the title of the book that you get.
Oh, that
I've
sounds
already
safe.
found a prodigy in Scotland.
Yeah.
It's
What do you
actually
do?
from
What do you do?
France.
You read the
We're not
this
sure.
time.
Oh,
Prodigies
hang on, settle down.
I don't
Alright,
know.
let's not put words into my mouth.
I am from
Prodigy in
Sweden.
Scotland.
Prodigies in Scotland. Yep.
Effective
I'm
saving.
assuming-
Oh, hey, reading over my shoulder. Stop
I'm
it.
assuming that I found it with Braille, right? So I didn't see
No. You basically so like my latest acquisition,
You have one
a
here?
1691 copy of the Strategemata of
Under lock and
Polyaeus of
key.
Macedon.
Oh, hang on, let me just put on my gloves.
Oh.
Oh.
So what is that?
This is
16
1691.
Wow.
So basically, when they're too old, there's really nothing left on the spine, and so you have to go to the title page. So the title page in vellum will basically be really elaborately
How
written,
did I find
but
this?
you will find there'll be a book that is in the restricted section. You've plucked
Oh,
it,
you have
So
to pull them
randomly
out.
You
pulled them
blacked that one
into
out. and then you would have the title there. So you have read that it is Prodigies from Scotland.
that. Okay, cool. And that somehow tweaks something in me that makes me realise that it's something of value.
So the author of yours is
Crazy.
just because we should have some props. Let's have some props.
We'll be back right after these messages from our sponsors.
Brought to you by Old Books.
1678. That one.
Oh my gosh.
So that was disbound. So that was. So that's you find a book like that, and you read the copy, which is Prodigies in Scotland, by
read
someone
that?
named Warden Philip.
I'm going to walk over to Nathan, to Brother James, and I'm going to lay my hands on him and say,
And open the book in front of me.
What do you do with the book?
Oh, I read it, of course.
You read the book. Okay, can you please
Of
add 4
course.
to your
Players of
knowledge?
To my Cthulhu mythos? I
Uncooperative.
think so.
can't imagine what other knowledge
It's
it would
saying, yeah, plus to knowledge. I don't know.
be. Yeah.
But you need to roll 1d6. Or do I roll 1d6? 2.
That's alright.
2 to Sam.
I can do that. I'm still
You
not
rolled
insane yet.
69.
I did. No, I didn't.
39.
39.
So you come across the book of
Thank you.
Dizan.
Sorry, what? The book of who?
Dizan. And you add 9 to your knowledge, and you take. Oh, sorry, do you read it?
Oh, of course.
That is. You take 3 to your sanity, and your spell multiplier is times 1.
And what about for our Scottish gentleman?
Scottish gentleman, you come across a book
Oi.
called True Magic.
True magic. That sounds
And your knowledge
marvelous.
is, you add 6 to your knowledge. Your spell multiplier is times 2.
Oh, Cthulhu mythos.
What does that mean?
So now you take your maximum
I
sanity
believe.
sanity from 90.
Languages. So knowledge. Plus knowledge is 1 characteristic of the added Cthulhu mythos skill. Spell multiplier. You may attempt to learn spells from it. You spend 2d6 weeks studying the book and try to roll int times the multiplier less. Oh gosh, yeah, you can learn new spells from it. And you take 1 insanity.
I feel like this is much less scary than seeing trees, brambles and stuff like that.
Even rolling 666.
Wow. That's right. Well, 667.
What's the chance of that happening? 10
Well,
side
it was
times 10 side times
6, 9,
10, 6.
3, 9.
10 times 10 times 10. It's actually just 1 in 1,000.
No, it's not.
Okay.
10
So-
times 10.
666.
These now you
10,000.
know
10,000.
you know that these are books that are very odd for a monastery library. To
I'm suspicious
possess.
of Jonas.
Let's burn this place. I have to.
Burn everything. You're a pyromaniac.
Oh, come on, the guy used dynamite on almost everything. I feel like you have a legitimate leg to stand on this.
I know. Sorry.
Didn't have a leg after that.
No, true.
After the
Didn't
incident.
have a mirror to shave in, that's for sure. Sorry, previous adventure.
I did not feel
Gone
comfortable with
hunting.
these books,
Watch
but they are strangely
What sort of
alluring.
man
Is
keeps?
it previous or is it
What sort of
future?
man
Oh.
keeps his books in the library?
Most of the man keeps the books in a library.
Keeps these sorts
Someone
of
who
books.
likes to read
These
books.
sorts of books in a library. It's
Where
Joel's
else should
character.
they be?
He appears foreign to me and suspicious.
To know thy enemy. To
Pardon?
know the enemy, to know the devil, and all his tricks.
Some people are far too interested in that kind of thing, if you ask me.
I can't answer you. I'm dead.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so what are you going to do about your friend here? Who's
The
amazingly
things in here.
avoided insanity in this case.
Well, to Nathan, to what we can do with Nathan.
We pray for him. I'll pray for him this time.
Because you gotta have faith.
Okay. Luck.
Father Lord, Jesus and Mary and all the saints of smallpox and elbows, I pray for my friend here who has seen too many bad
take you very
things.
seriously on this one.
You watch. What is it like? Woo! Yeah!
Nice roll.
1d6, please.
Me and the Lord.
1d6.
1.
5.
Oh, cured.
Yes, you kind of blessed.
You should have
Are you
relied
in
on me in the first
Are you
place.
okay, brother? Look at this.
I was about to say.
I just need to say that I've lost more sanity than I ought to have in this day.
That's right. Roll 1d8, please.
Woohoo! You're afraid of cheese.
6.
Ooh, we haven't had 6.
Delicious. But he was.
Trust
He
your
was.
character have 6.
You are afraid of everything.
I was already afraid of a lot of things.
Brother, what do
You
you
are-
think of this book?
You are becoming pantophobic. So you drop the book.
I dropped the book.
You drop the book.
And your underwear.
And suddenly everything starts to fill you with fear.
Antiphobics drop their pants.
So you do that. You did that as you read the book, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. So you did
Careful
that.
with this book, but
As,
oh,
you read
sorry.
as you read the book, everything starts to ski.
Here, I
Should
tried
I
to
read
read
the
it.
book set?
Oh, keep
I'd
this
like to
away
use
from
my
me.
library.
Oh,
My brother,
far
stay
more
back.
concerned as him is the fact that he's kind of.
I don't
No,
understand.
stay back.
Allow me to pray for you.
No, you will
No,
hurt me.
no.
I will catch that horrible disease from you.
Let us all try and heal him.
Set fire to it! Set fire to it!
You're burning up. I didn't touch you. Hang on. All right. What are you gonna do? You pray.
I'm going to pray for him.
You're gonna pray? Okay.
I'm going to grapple him and pray for him.
Grapple and pray.
Grapple and pray.
Nah,
Raphael, what are you doing?
but I'm not going to let go.
I'm gonna pray.
I'm
What,
gonna
what?
keep on going.
Oh,
Nah.
89.
No chance.
Ben, come
Ben,
on.
Am I praying? Lord, in these times of difficulty in the
Amen.
Shire.
What's your
Amen.
luck skill? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
9! You just need
9.
You just need me.
1d6.
Oh, I touched the
1d6,
dice.
please.
It'll break. Look, it'll be a 1 now.
5.
Oh,
Fine, thank you.
Actually higher than average. Pretty decent. Maybe
I
just
don't think there's an average for a single roll on a die.
Yeah, there is. It's higher than average or lower than average.
Okay. What do you do?
Well, we've read this stuff. Does this give us any insight into what's actually going on?
No.
There is an
So you
average.
just made us read stuff that has no bearing on the.
Well, there are other books.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to read another book.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, you're gonna go and.
I think we should burn it down.
I'm gonna read a book as
Is
well.
there anything relevant to our current predicament? Like,
You're gonna have to go through books.
is
Are you gonna pick and choose?
there people about
Like, what are we doing? Library?
Swedes playing?
Or we just
You
gonna
just,
randomly pick one?
if you well, these books are where they are.
I just
now.
picked the right book. I think I got a critical
Oh, I
success.
feel so much better.
Whoa.
Okay, when you open the title page, it says Necronomicon.
Do not read that book.
That
God.
wasn't even written yet.
Do not read that book.
Yeah, no, it's been discovered. It's discovered in the late 9th century.
Alright, are you going to read it? I'll read it if you won't.
I'll read it.
What are you? Chicken?
You see
I can't read it.
Come on, I'll do it. I can
Oh,
always read it. I'll read
With
it.
great
Oh.
risk, with great risk comes great reward.
In this moment.
So yeah, so
That's what they turned
Come
me in
in,
the
come in.
trenches.
You come with me. Read it.
I'll read it with him.
together.
I'll read it.
it's in Greek, by the way.
Ah.
So has anyone got Greek?
I read Latin.
No, but I know Latin, so I'll be able to know basic
No, this is a
translation.
Greek.
Greek and Latin are not quite similar enough.
Maybe for the purposes of this adventure, if this is the single book that we need, Latin might be a better option for it
to be written in.
to be written in.
Oh, I'm just looking at if you read it, then.
Which, I'm just thinking if this is a plot point that needs to be discovered, if we can't read it.
No.
Maybe it isn't a plot point, and that's why the.
I go
He's
get it.
guarding us from it.
I carry the book with me. I go get a translator, and then I translate word for word with his help, which is why we're doing it together.
But we have to
Right
have
now?
the bones back. It'd take months to do that.
So hang on, let me just say that, just it's slightly out of game. There is something in this library that will help us to move on through this adventure, but this book isn't it with a critical.
But it is the Necronomicon.
But it is Necronomicon.
No, so you're not critical succeeding. So this is the restricted section of the library, and you are pulling books. And the only way to find out what each book is
yeah,
to
but what I'm
pull it
trying to
up and
say
open it.
is that there's something in this library that will aid us and move us through the adventure.
Yep.
And the means to do that is not through library use, but to randomly pick books out of the library.
Oh well, no. The randomly picking books is obviously adding to your knowledge and.
So after,
But
after
as Nathan just
I
said,
still
the
don't
risk.
understand though then how we're going to find a book
So this is in
in this
Greek.
library.
We don't have time.
So
I understand that.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, yeah.
but
if you take
how do we find the information in this library if we can't find the information in this
well,
library?
the information out of game doesn't need to be in the library. So you know what was carved into her forehead.
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
essentially where that came from, the imagery and the symbolism of that.
Should look
You
in the
know where
Bible.
that was, and you know who brought you to the library and whose library it is.
He's an evil man. This
Cool,
is
cool.
what I've been
So-
saying.
so
But this library
that's-
isn't actually, it's a red herring.
This
we
is
don't
this is
actually
yeah.
need to
So
look
but
at
but but
This
in
is-
terms of the whole idea of Cthulhu mythos.
Yeah,
research,
that's cool,
where
that's
this
cool.
is, yeah.
I just
So
thought
that's
that
why we're
we
doing
were
it on a
just
random
going
table.
to keep pushing through until we found the book
Absolutely.
that we thought
Yeah,
was
yeah,
going to
no,
help
no,
us,
no,
but that's
right.
actually
We should
lost
burn
cause.
this
What
man
is
is
burn?
obviously evil.
I agree. Let us confront it.
Yes.
What's his name? Jonas.
Jonas.
Let us
Yep.
confront Jonas.
What do
Yeah,
you like
foreign.
with your copy of your
The
book?
first-
It's definitely foreign.
You
Now
can't read
you
it.
can't read it yet.
Just take it with you.
I take it with
You
me.
can take it with you. Yeah. So you only incur it when you read it, and you can't read it. So
Yeah.
there you have
And
it.
seriously, you can sell it on eBay for so much.
There's only 3 in the world, and it's like the book.
Yeah. Just be lucky you don't have the one that was in Arabic.
I just really wish.
What do you mean? They're different ones are different.
The Arabic is the
Greek.
original, then it gets translated into Greek, then it gets translated into
Like
Latin,
Azif.
and then John Dee translates it into English.
By Al Azif or something
Yeah,
like that.
Al Azif is the original.
Oh, yeah.
But the John Dee's
Cthulhu nerd.
time of is the time of Elizabeth. So he's in the 16th century.
Let us confront this Jonas.
Yes, he is obviously foreign and evil.
There's another purpose to it too, but I'll get
Yeah,
to that in a
cool,
second.
cool,
So
cool.
you exit the library with the Necronomicon.
Mm.
Yeah. And,
your-
and
your
other
cruise.
books. And our other books.
I
that
have
we
my
went to,
bow.
You taking all 4 books?
Oh no, if we've already read them and gained the mythos from
Yep,
them,
good.
then we don't need them anymore.
No.
Well, we want to confront him with them and say,
Yeah, okay,
Okay,
let's
right.
do that, let's do that.
Yeah.
So we'll go find him.
Okay, so you go back out into the
Mhm.
cloister.
Hmm.
There's still some milling about and some fraught looks. The nun is no longer there. She's been taken away to the hospital, which of course all monasteries have. But Prior Martin is still in the cloister.
Prior Martin,
Yes,
could you point us way to Jonas?
Jonas.
Yes, we found some interesting books in his library.
Library.
He came out of the library when he took you there several hours ago now.
Or
to-
weeks even.
What hours? Yes.
Cool.
To say that he was going to go and pray at the shrine of St. Winifred.
That is where we were meant to go!
Let us make
Further.
haste. Let us make haste there
Yes.
immediately. With a spade.
So it is. Of course, you arrived in the
By
evening,
axe.
and then
And
this
mine.
happened after the evening service at 6. So it's now kind of
Where?
it's now late night.
Oh,
Let's
I don't
go
want to
there
at night.
directly. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's go.
Yeah, so let's go before the ritual has been.
Perhaps we should go in the morning when it is light.
What?
I do not like traveling. at
You are
night.
merely afraid. The Lord will protect us.
Oh, no, you're back again.
Hang on, I have a 1 in 100 chance of being able to read this book in Greek.
You do.
Oh,
He does.
Sit there and read the Necronomicon.
How many times can he roll this?
Yeah, 50. Yeah, not very close.
No, no.
It's,
not looking.
it's 2D. It's 2D.
Let us make haste there immediately.
You automatically lose 2d10
Yeah.
insanity, and you gain.
I've had a character that's read it.
17. Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
You had a character
He's
who
now retired
Yeah, yeah.
from lack of sanity.
Okay.
Let's
So what do you do?
make
You go.
haste.
You go.
Yeah,
middle of the night?
Immediately. Bring your
Middle of the night
hoe.
or in the morning.
Bring your hoe. I'm taking my pitchfork. You bring your
It is a
candle if
day's.
you like.
It is a day's journey. You won't get there till
Ah,
tomorrow night.
Chase him down.
We will ride on some kind of animal. Is there any animals?
Ah.
A pig?
Les animaux.
Perhaps a horse.
I would like to ride my bacon.
Is that us?
What do you do?
Is there an animal to? Will the abbey supply us with an animals
Yeah.
to ride?
There are none. There are none left. They've been taken from the city. And but Brother Jonas left on our last horse.
We will never catch him like this.
Hey, but if we run with the rod of the Lord on our back, driving us to righteous justice, this man means mischief to Saint Winifred.
So we'll show him the books and have he can go insane.
Yeah, he's been great. What the?
This is demonic books. These are things that Jonas has been storing and using. Perhaps the abbey has enough money for us to rent a donkey or a horse or a pig.
Teleport spell?
A teleport spell. Or angelic wing.
Yes.
Oh,
Maybe the Lord will he did that for Paul
I'd like to
all
make
the
a
time.
prayer. I'd like to make a prayer to see if I can gain angelic wings.
Yeah. I want to be teleported like St. Paul.
What do I roll?
okay.
Like he was
Luck.
one minute he's talking to the
And
eunuch,
you're
and
gonna
next
need a
minute
crit.
he's there.
So I've got a 5% chance.
Crit. Okay, so can I crit?
Yeah,
We all do.
Yeah.
Crit for angelic wings. Okay, come on.
Woo! No, very close.
After so many criticals.
17. That's good.
It's really
What's
good.
that?
No, okay, cool.
Under your foot.
Does it say 0-0?
No, I need
90.
3 rolls.
Bagger.
you just put your pen.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Okay, so no one grows angelic wings.
Can we pray for angelic?
Is there any money we can
They-
rent a horse?
La 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 la. No.
Can we rent a horse?
Yes, in the morning.
We must go now.
I
No,
start
we
running.
must go now.
Brother.
Is the
Aye,
side
sir. I run out into the
Persuader.
dark.
Yes. Yeah. If you put your hands on it.
I will. Yeah. I'll show my urgency.
Okay. He might lock you in the Well, I don't know what they call it, but yeah,
Look at my eyes. I'm
You're gonna
completely
be-
sane. I'm completely sane.
you're going to be disciplined, I think, if you do that.
No, I failed.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Brother, unhand me before I discipline you. Too much has happened. Calm down.
Yes,
You
you're right.
need to rest.
Yes.
And then continue on your journey in the morning.
I agree.
Yes. Do as Brother Arnold here.
Yes,
has
you have
suggested.
always been a light to us.
Yes.
Even though we have been a bit.
Now, if I may direct you to the Western dormitory, because our sisters are in the Eastern dormitory, so we must stay away from the Eastern dormitory.
You got that?
Oh.
Stay away from the Western dormitory.
what your crafty devil.
Can I just say the best part is if Murray was a character, he was character.
Oh, sorry. No way. I would be totally like. Anyway, no.
Alright, so we must go to the east. The eastern
East.
Western.
Ah, yes, yes.
Nice. We must do that,
Right.
So
absolutely.
you go to the Western and you rest?
The best West.
Best Western and you rest?
When you say...
Ben's locked. Ben's gone.
no, Mary, I think I would probably sneak over to the eastern one.
You're going to go and
Being
comfort some
French.
I did not say that. Sweets, the French.
Look at him. He's
He can never play the respect of DM card again, can he? Never.
Never, ever.
Stereotype.
He started it
I think you're trying to say.
by being French.
Yes. Dirty foreigner.
I feel discriminated against.
I can't even make a decent accent in my own country. No, you can't.
So I think I'd probably say, oh, you probably... I'd meet you on the way.
Yeah, I mean, you're on the way across.
Can you give me a luck roll, Arnold?
Oh, 98! No, 89.
Oh.
Can I just say I go like this? I hold the book up to you. Have you seen this picture?
46, luck, yes.
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 So you're
I get lucky. Is that what you meant by luck?
no, I mean you were lucky enough to make it across without being seen. Arnold, you get noticed out of the Western dormitory
You should put some
as
clues
you
on
cross
before you sneak across.
as you cross the cloister. Brother, where are you going? It's
We're out there.
Martin.
brother.
I needed some fresh air.
Right.
Sorry,
Okay.
Max.
Well,
Like a Japanese.
It was a French whisper. I didn't want to wake anyone up.
Oh, you interpreted you as my character.
I think you need
Me
to
too. You are too, yeah.
you need to rest. I think.
I cannot sleep under these conditions.
Then you could always turn to prayer, and the church is that way.
I lost my sense of direction.
To the eastern dormitory. That looks like a church. That looks like an altar. You.
Yes.
Okay. Meanwhile, you, however, gain.
Hello, lady.
Can you give me another luck roll, please?
Or perhaps my appearance.
So you.
I could make some kind of percentile roll with my appearance.
Well, let's see who.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
see if
you've
you're
got
lucky
a
again
4%
first, because you might
chance.
wake the wrong nun.
What are you talking about? Is there such thing as the wrong nun?
They all
I failed.
You
Oh.
failed massively.
No, not mad, massive, imagine fail.
Okay, so you
You're another
gain
woman.
access to the eastern dormitory, and
Wait, the Mother
The-
Superior.
I was going to go abyss, but
You think
yes,
I'm not picky.
you
you get lucky, but not lucky.
you
If
wake
know what I mean.
you wake the wrong nun, and you feel a birch rod slap you.
Oh, come on, no, come on. Maybe there has been some misunderstanding.
Clearly,
These
there
are-
has.
These are difficult times.
You hear that? She's like,
Mother's, what's her name?
The abbess,
Abbess.
Abbess Mary.
And it is dark times and the end of the world.
Time for you to be turning your attention to God, young man.
Yeah.
Now get up before I
Isn't God a
before
God
I
of-
whip you. Get out! Get out! Get out!
Isn't God a
No, the
God
birch
of-
rod's coming down. We're back. All right. It's dark. She can't see. She's smacking you with a whip.
Well, she can't hit me then.
Yeah, you notice she's just whipping to the voice.
Oh, I'll just move around and I'll just go back to another group.
She's gonna call.
No, come on, can I try and woo her?
No.
Just like an appearance times 5.
It'll be a difficult roll.
Yeah, that's what charisma
If
is.
you've
is
gotten
appearance
lucky,
times
if you've
5.
gotten
It's a
lucky with
percentile.
that roll, if you've gotten lucky with that
Come
roll,
on, just give me a harder dick for it.
give him a.
I'm French.
He's French.
Critical
I'm
success.
French. I'm horny. Come on. I'm a celibate man. I have 3 vows:
She's like-
obedience, charity, and chastity. I may corrupt the contents and.
Charity. I am a charity for women.
All right, come on in. She's lighting her candle, and then she
My name
turns
is
on, she
Arnold.
turns on the light, and it lights up your
Oh my
face.
Come on, you can do it. No! Nowhere near.
Now get out of here before I whip you out.
Get out of here.
She's gay.
Don't make me get it. Alright, but you don't know what you're missing.
And then you got this. You have to go on the bell saying, "Come
Okay.
back to bed, Mary." Right. Okay.
Alright, I'll head back.
One more luck roll as you head back. As you see Arnold heading back from church, being made to pray.
Meanwhile, I'm
Yeah.
So basically you see him heading back across the cloister into the western dormitory, being tailed by Martin, and you kind of slip.
Past 12.
Now I have envy.
You and get the cigarette. Yeah, you have envy. He has lust because he didn't get anything.
I'm like smoking those flowers that we got earlier.
Yeah, the
Oh,
angel.
Okay.
Alright.
Morning comes. 1d6, please, everybody. Restore your sanity.
That's
I'm back to full sanity.
I'm almost.
Okie dokie.
I'm not. Can I look at the pictures in the next one? I just think it'll be fun. No, not it.
yeah, it's a pop-up book.
Cthulhu. Look, if you move the head, the tentacles
Okay.
move.
Full the tab.
Yeah, pull the
Are
tab.
you alright?
close.
Are you
Yeah.
good?
I'm
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Cool.
Nathan tired?
I don't have to go by 8:30 tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's got to be right.
7:30.
Okay. So you make your way. You're
So
now
like
in
6 hours.
Flintshire. You make your way up the.
We don't take a break or
Oh, take a break.
We normally take a break. Should we take a break?
Just
Take a break.
Just 2 minutes.
The next
2-minute
morning.
break.
Yay!